Welcome back, everybody. This is the Uncharted Vaper, and today I'm bringing you another review sponsored by Denkat Distribution. And we're going to be talking about the Vapefly Manners Pod Kit. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this, bring it down, show you what's inside the package, and then bring it back up on top, talk a little bit about it, and that's about it.
Vape muna.
Alright, so here we go. Vapefly Manners Pod Kit. Manners maketh man is the motto. So on the side, it shows you what the device looks like. On the other side, your colors is black, gray, blue, purple, dark green, and deep red. I got deep red. I love purple, but it's okay. It was sent to me by Denkat Distribution by Mickey, Brondo, and Boss Dennis. So thank you so much for this. So let's go ahead and open it up so it's inside. So you're going to get a user manual. Okay. You're going to get some type of card, which is a warranty card. So there's your warranty card. Fill your information out. Send it back in. There you go. All right. So here's the pod itself, the pod system. Why is everything got to be so hard? Get out. There we go. All right, so two different pods I got in here. So on the back, you get a 650 mAh Manners pod battery, 1.4 ohm cartridge, and a 1 ohm cartridge Type-C cable. So Type-C ohm charging. So the black one is going to be... so on the bottom. 1 ohm. So this is your 1 ohm pod. And then this is your, as you can see right there, freeze frame it when it focuses. Focus. Right there. So 1.4 and 1 ohm 2 mil capacity pods. So 1 ohm, or no, this is the 1.4 ohm and 1 ohm pod. So you get 2 pods with it. So we'll put the 1 ohm back. Then you get your device. Very, very nice. I actually love the way this feels. Feels really good. Type-C on the bottom. Feels nice in the hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's my light indicator showing me okay, green, so we're doing good. We're going to pull the tape off the bottom just to activate the pod when I put it in. See if it lights up. And it does. It lights up blue and it vibrates on me. This also, wow, that's pretty cool, has a nipple on the inside, so you actually don't get nothing inside of it when it's in transportation. So that's pretty cool. So right there, as you can see, there's a little piece there. You're going to want to pull this out before you vape on it. And then now you can use it if you save it. Let's go ahead and focus that. So if you save it and you're not using it, just shove it right back in. There you go. Now you won't have to worry about getting lint and stuff inside. To fill the pod up, all you have to do is lift up the flap. Which way is the flap going to go? There we go. So open it up, fill your juice on the inside. This has smaller wicking ports. I would recommend salt-based nicotine, especially with this being a 1 ohm plus coil head. I just personally recommend salt nic. If you want to run freebase, you're more than welcome to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're shutting it back down. It shouldn't light back up. It did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so it's shut off now. So with that, what we're going to do is we're going to put salt nic inside of this. We're going to take it, bring it back up on top, let it saturate for about 5 minutes, and talk about it. So we're going to put everything back in the package and bring it on top while it's going to saturate when I bring it on top, you know, so I can get it prepped and move all the equipment around for you guys so you guys can have a good experience of seeing my ugly face. So this is the Uncharted Vaper on the Manners pod. Manners Maketh Man by Vapefly. So I'll see you on top. Welcome back up on top. So here it is, the Manners Pod by Vapefly. So with that, we are talking about the Manners Pod. I've said it now twice. We'll say it again. Manners Pod, Manners Pod, Manners Pod, Manners Pod. By Vapefly. I forgot again already. 1.4 ohm pod is what I'm running inside of this. I got the red edition. They come in several different colors. This was sponsored by Denkat Distribution, so shout out to Denkat for the fact that they were generous enough to give me one to review. And at the same time enjoy. So with that, I pay respect. That's not my juice. I moved in my juice. It's in my bag, I think. Wait, no, I think it's right here. There it is. So, as everybody knows, I love my Nutty Cookie from Denkat. This is what's inside of my Manners pod right now on the 1.4 ohm pod. This is a salt nick based pod. This is a very restrictive pod system. Now, pros and cons on the pod. We're going to make this very simplistic, very easy to understand. They give you two pods, so you get, I think it's a 1 ohm and a 1.4 ohm. Let me look at it just to make sure. Yeah, I was right. A 1 ohm and a 1.4 ohm pod. You get a USB Type-C cable, the typical stuff you would normally get in a kit, okay? Airflow is on the front and on the back, but very tiny air holes. Secondly, the airflow ports or the juice wicking ports are rather small in this. I do not recommend anything larger than 60-40 blend, period. That's whether it's freebase or salt nick, but I personally would recommend salt nick on a closed pod system like this for the fact that it will burn cleaner and generally last you longer, okay? Now, what I will say is to feel the comfort of it, just the overall generality of it, it's really nice. It's really easy to use. But it's also easy kind of to cover up the airflow ports if you're used to grabbing your mod and grabbing for it, because you're going to grab and cover up an airflow. So you have to just be conscious of it, but it's nice. It's both pull activated and push activated. It means you can go by button or just pull it. So pull and button. So there you have it. That's the two features that it's on. Now, the con on this. You can't turn off the button. So therefore you have to always either turn it all the way off and hope, or you have to just keep it in your hands at all times or on your table. I have a hard memory, but if I remember, I can't remember what the battery size. Let me check what the battery size is real quick. It is, I think it was pretty big on this one. Yeah. It's a good sized battery, not the largest we've seen in a lot of the pods lately, but it's still very good. 650 mAh. It's a good battery size, and it's a Type-C charger. So with that, I'm not going to give it a con for being a Type-C or 650 mAh because of the fact that you have a quick charge. Now, I do know I have charged this, and I charged it rather well and rather easily. With that, you have your indicator light on the side letting you know where your power level's at, etc. You have your juice window let you know when you're running low on juice, like I am right now. I've got juices saying, hey, probably add a little bit more in, which I will. Other than that, very stylish, very nice, very clean looking, and very different. You know, I like the way the Vapefly logo was done on it. It was done very nicely. So with that, that's the Manners pod. Good flavor is a pro, ease of use pro, 2 pods, Type-C charging, all those are pros to me. The only con is not being able to turn the button off. That's the only thing. A pod is kind of hard to judge. The only thing you can judge is whether it can do both freebase and then salt. This here, I would recommend salt only personally. That's a subjective thing. So with that, I hope you enjoyed the review, and I hope you guys pick up one of these for yourself one day. I think you will thoroughly enjoy it. But until next time, I'll catch you on the next review.